Hey Cancer, welcome to your love and romance reading for June 2020. If you are sick and tired of love readings, you don't know why you're watching this, or you're just bored, don't forget, guys, every week I do weekly forecasts for career, finances, spirituality, family stuff, all the other good parts of life. So if you care about more than just love life, be sure to watch the weeklies. But we're going to see what's coming up for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the areas of love, because this is the once a month love video. Alrighty, my dears. So right off the bat, what do we have here? We have Nine of Wands. Cancer, Nine of Wands can mean a few different things in a relationship. Nine of Wands could be that you guys are nearing the end of something you've been working on, a project, or an issue that you've been trying to resolve, because Ten of Wands can be completion of a difficult task or something tedious. So you may be kind of like nearing the last push of a difficult time in a relationship. But Nine of Wands could also be for those of you who are afraid about letting somebody in, because another meaning of Nine of Wands can be a sense of defensiveness. Like you're not sure if you want to let somebody in, and you might be afraid of being hurt. You might be afraid of getting hurt. So the message that comes in with Nine of Wands is that there's nothing new under the sun that anybody can come at you with. Absolutely nothing new under the sun. You've been through the ringer. You've seen every game. You've seen every mind game, every lie, every manipulation. So Nine of Wands just wants you to know, as long as you allow yourself to learn from past experience and pay attention to red flags, you have nothing to worry about. Okay? It's safe for you to get to know people. It's safe for you to talk to someone and get to know who they are, because you know what to look out for. And as long as you're paying attention to the red flags, then you've got nothing to worry about. Pay attention to any time, like if there's somebody coming along in your life and you might think to yourself, oh, they remind me of this person or that person, or oh, they remind me of this ex or that ex. If somebody's reminding you of somebody, that right there could be a red flag. That could be a way in which Spirit is letting you know that this is a very similar person. This person is going to bring about the same exact situation. And so it's something that you're going to have to keep in mind. It's something that you're going to have to pay attention to. But as long as you're paying attention, and you're keeping your eyes open, you don't have to be afraid. You're not going to get pulled into some crazy karmic thing. You're not going to get pulled into like 5 years of on again off again, or end up getting hurt, as long as you're staying alert. So that's something to keep in mind for those of you who are getting out there again, or you're wanting to open up to love. Those of you that are in a relationship, like I said, it can be a difficult time. It can be like you may have issues or things you're trying to resolve. And Nine of Wands just wants you to know that it's close. It's almost there, that you might still have to kind of be like on your guard. I do feel Cancer, though, for some of you, this card is saying that it's funny. It's like, this might not be what the artist of this deck had in mind for the symbolism of this picture, but the picture is making me think of like two people who've snuck away together, two people who like met up, like let's meet at our secret spot. That might not be what the meaning of this is, but I feel some of you are feeling like you have to defend or protect reputation from outsiders or outside opinions. Some of you might be holding your ground about a relationship because you see it's moving forward. You're happy with it. They're happy with it. But the people in your life might have a lot of criticisms about it, right? So some of you might be defending a relationship or trying to keep other people out of it. You may have friends or family that are like butting in way too much into areas or aspects that are none of their concern, And so there might be an issue where you're setting up boundaries, where you're keeping people out of your love life and out of your business. Your next card here is the Magician. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini, because both of those cards are associated with the Magician. So there could be a significant soulmate coming in who is Gemini or Virgo. Now, we're going to put the astrology aside for a moment, because the way that I read in my readings, when the major arcana cards come up, they tell me that you're going into a really significant time period. You're coming into like this very significant chapter of your life. And when major arcana cards come up for me in terms of a love reading, it tells me that not only do you all have a past life connection where you've had previous lives together before, the major arcana tells me that you guys made an agreement that you were going to meet in this lifetime for a specific reason. And the Magician card is very much a card about creating. It's about manifesting. It's about calling things into existence. So Cancer, don't be surprised if leading up to the month of June, you've been having a lot of coincidences of things manifesting, very random little things. Because I feel like you've been manifesting and now you're coming into the energy of where you're manifesting a person, where you're like, oh my gosh, this is the relationship that I've been manifesting, or this is the person that I've been manifesting, because the Magician is very much about that energy. Now, those of you that have had challenges in your relationship, the Magician is a card that sometimes in my reading seems to come up when someone is in a situation where there's nowhere to go but up, and you're creating this whole new life. You're manifesting this whole new life. So you and a partner may have this contract, where you guys are rebuilding or working together to manifest. It's something that you guys are helping each other with, or it's something you guys are doing at the same time, in a getting over a difficult period or a different scenario or a difficult situation. But the good thing when we see Magician is we know that things are going to be getting better. We know that things are going to be working out. We know that things are going to be lifting up. Now, I know that somebody may challenge that interpretation of the Magician, because there's some readers that when they do love readings, they focus on all of the negative aspects of the cards, because the cards have positive aspects and negative aspects. So I do know that there are some readers, the way that they read, and I'm not saying that they're wrong for reading that way. We need all the different readers that are out there, because different energies are going to gravitate towards different readers and resonate with them. But if you are someone who sees the Magician card and thinks, oh, there's some kind of an illusion here, something's not as it seems, even if you want to read the Magician card in that way, the fact that 9 of Wands comes up, 9 of Wands is still telling you that you're good, you're safe. As long as you're keeping your eyes open, if things don't add up and you're paying attention to that and you're acting accordingly, then you have nothing to worry about. So that's just something to consider here as well. But for me, the way that I feel, the way that I see this is you are very close to the finish line in manifesting a happy change or a soul partner. The next card here is the Three of Chalices. And this is a very happy card. This is a very positive card. Three of Chalices is coming together at celebration. In fact, one of the things that Three of Chalices or Three of Cups symbolizes is engagements. Engagements, birth announcements, celebrations, weddings, So it seems as though many of you are manifesting in June in your love life the desires of your heart, and happy times and things to celebrate, things to come together. I feel that some of you also are finding that a relationship is just clicking or feeling right, and it's moving much more quickly than what you're used to or than what you would expect, simply because you're feeling you're in the flow. You're feeling you're in the flow. You're feeling that things are just falling into place. And so some of you might be making a relationship public in a fairly short period of time. even if you're someone who's kind of secretive about who you're dating or who you're going out with, or your love life, you might be like, wow, like this is it, this is my person. And so there might be a surprise to a lot of people that all of a sudden, well, what do you mean you're in a relationship? Or, oh, what do you mean you're engaged? Like, when did that happen? Something may be moving very quickly for some of you as it comes to your love life in the month of June. Your next card here, my dears, is the Temperance card. So we talked about quickly, and then we're coming into the card of timing, of divine timing, of things that might take the patience, or things that we're waiting on. But all your cards moving up to the Temperance card indicates that things are moving very, very fast. And this might be why the Temperance card is coming up, where Spirit is saying, look, it's okay to slow it down. There's no need to rush this. You might be in connection, you might be in flow, but it's okay to kind of slow things down. However, I do feel for Cancer that some of you are having a partner that's coming in, or a relationship that's coming in, where the timing is perfect. The timing is just absolutely perfect. And you may have maybe found that in the past that timing for you in relationships haven't been right? It's always been, oh, that would have been the perfect person if we had met 2 years sooner or 2 years later, but the timing maybe has just never been right for you. Some of you might be, there might be a specific person that the timing is finally meeting up, or like someone, how can I say, when I say specific person, I mean there might be someone that you guys keep missing each other, that, oh, like when they're single, I'm with somebody, and then when I'm with some, when I'm single, they're with somebody. And it might have just been like you guys just kept missing each other. So I feel in some of you in this case, like it's finally the right time. You're both ready. You're both in a position or situation where you're ready to move forward. Because sometimes the Temperance card for me in love readings can be the to be continued card. So for some of you, this manifestation is someone that you guys kept missing each other. Like it was an issue of timing, and you're finally manifesting the chance with this person. Overall, though, the Temperance, again, major arcana, balance, patience, learning to compromise. So even if this isn't someone who is somebody that you've known from the past, it could be a new soulmate that you've manifested. You're learning in this relationship to compromise. You're learning in this relationship to be patient, to slow things down, to know that it's meant to be and that it's working out, and that there's no need to hurry or no need to rush. So even though you might be tempted to just say, oh my gosh, let's run away and elope next week or whatever, Spirit is saying it's okay to slow it down. There's no rush. Like, they're not going anywhere. You don't have to hurry and try to hurry up and lock it in. We're going to go ahead and see what your spirit message is from the Oracle deck. And as always, Cancer, I encourage you guys to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos, or your Venus sign. Some months those may resonate more than others. If you would like a private love reading, you can schedule with me through Calendly. In the Calendly link, you can schedule a private reading with me there. Alrighty, my dears. So your message here is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What a confirmation here, right? Like, you guys are manifesting this person, especially when it comes to the situation in terms of timing. I don't know if you guys follow me. Well, I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, but it wasn't that long ago that this card actually came up as the card of the day. It wasn't that long ago. And I explained on the Instagram and Facebook post how this card kind of has a special meaning for me. Those of you that you watch my readings regularly, you know that I read intuitively. And you know that sometimes there's things that jump out at me from the pictures of the card. So when I look at this card, I see a couple that they're very much in love, but there's some time apart coming because he's got to go off and he's got to fight some battle. right? He's in his military uniform. He has to go back and fight some battle. For some of you, it could be literally a situation of military. Maybe you've been waiting somebody to get out of the military, or maybe both of you have been in the military. You know, there's been like deployment and things happening that have been an issue of timing that are finally catching up, or now the time is right. Or it could be a situation more symbolic where the timing hasn't been right because someone had to fight some battles. Somebody had to face their internal work and do their work, or heal in some way, or overcome an addiction. And so it's happening where they've fought the battle and now they're coming back, right? Or they're going to come back very soon. So the true love card for me, it talks about the romance of a lifetime, but it also gives me the sense or the feeling of like two people who have come together, who are doing their healing, and now it's like the timing is right because you all are joining up, like you all are ready. You all are ready now. So in terms of timing, that could be one of the meanings of this card for some of you. But overall, this is letting you know that this is the relationship that you've been manifesting. True love. You've been wanting true love. You've been wanting somebody who wants you for the right reason, somebody that you can depend on, right? He's going to go off to war knowing that she's going to be faithful and loyal, waiting for him to get back. He knows that he can go off and know that, you know, she's going to still be there when he comes back. And she can depend on him to be a protector, to be someone who has honor, to be someone who is, a very honorable person. So that's the kind of relationship that you're manifesting or calling in. That's pretty exciting, Cancer. That's like, you guys have a very good reading this month coming up around love. Again, you might want to watch your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign, and see what bits or pieces from those videos resonate with you. And if you'd like a private reading with me, you can schedule with me through the Calendly link. The readings with me will be intuitive readings where I use the cards. If you guys want more deeper breakdown of astrology, I would refer you to the experts. The folks at Truly Divine are still offering you that very generous 30% off, unlimited off of their various reports and relationship compatibility breakdowns and all kinds of reports that they offer. So you can still get the Angel 30 discount code, or use the Angel 30 discount code for the 30% off. So if you're looking for astrology, or if you're wanting to have the astrology of your love life analyzed, then I highly recommend them. But if you just want an intuitive card reading, then I'm your girl. I am more than happy to read for you if you want to schedule with me on Calendly. Alrighty, my darlings, channeled angel messages will be up soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and also watch the weekly videos where I talk about all the other areas of your life outside of love. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Have a wonderful month, my dear. Hopefully I'll see some of you in the comments in the weeklies as well. Take care.